Hi guys, my name is Morgan, and today I'm going to do another Am I the Asshole? I'm going to do back to school edition because even though, well, I am in school, but it's complicated. Like I'm in Penn Foster, which is a online vet tech program that's at your own pace. So like, yes, I'm in school, but I don't have like a back to school season or anything. But I figured I would go through a few Reddit posts with you and decide if they're the asshole or not. This one says, am I the asshole for getting my son school supplies for his birthday? Okay. Today is my 30 female son Logan's 5th birthday. Seeing how his first day of kindergarten is less than a week, I thought it was appropriate that me, my husband, and our respective parents get him the stuff he would be needing for the upcoming school year. My husband and I got him the basic supplies. I'm not gonna read that all. My parents got him several new outfits, including a hand-knitted sweater from my mom. My in-laws got him additional outfits as well as a backpack, lunchbox, and water bottle. They also gave him $25 in cash, which he could use to buy anything he wanted, provided that we approve, of course. He also received lots of cards from other relatives, family, friends, etc. We had a nice party with a barbecue and, of course, a cake. Logan seemed like he was having a good time. However, after everyone left, I noticed that he looked upset. He asked why he didn't get any toys for his birthday. We sat him down and explained that turning 5 was an important age, as it's the age where kids start kindergarten. The presents we got for him were more important than toys, as he would need them for school. We told him that he could use the $25 from Grandma and Grandpa to buy himself a toy. Okay, technically, I guess the presents that you got him for his birthday are more important than toys, but at the same time, a 5-year-old boy, I don't know, if you didn't get it for his birthday, would you still be buying him things? I feel like his birthday, like, you should get him things he would enjoy, not, like, only necessities, especially when you're a 5-year-old. Like, you have your whole life to, like, grow up and want boring things, basically. Why can't you just let him enjoy himself? But whatever. He asked if he could use the $25 to buy a Nintendo Switch. He has a friend around his age who has a Switch, and they sometimes play it when Logan goes over to his friend's house. But the Switch belongs to the friend's older brother, who doesn't always want to share it. Logan has been wanting a Switch for a while now, but we think it's a bit too young for video games, and it would be too much of a distraction from school. He's 5. A distraction from school. He's literally... We explained to him that a Switch would cost a lot more than $25, but if he was good, Santa might get him one for Christmas. Santa might get him a Switch for Christmas, but his birthday he gets school supplies. Logan didn't take this well and started crying. We told him that it was okay that he was disappointed, but crying wasn't going to help. He was upset for the rest of the day. He didn't throw a fit, but he wouldn't talk to us either, other than saying he didn't enjoy his birthday. I feel like if a kid, like, at 5 years old, doesn't throw a fit, but is still, like, upset, that's kind of, like, sadder, like. After we put him to bed, my husband and I talked about whether or not we should have got him a Switch for his birthday. Neither me nor my husband grew up playing video games. I honestly think it would be too distracting. Distracting from what? He's 5 years old. You're gonna make him study, like, all night? Like, what is he gonna study? My husband thinks as long as we put certain rules in place, he can play for 1 hour each as long as he behaves himself at school and finishes his homework. We should get him one. I'm just confused, though, because, I don't really remember too much from that age, but, like, do 5-year-olds have homework, like, that much? Like, I feel they're, like, treating him like he's in, like, high school. You're the asshole. Just because he has a birthday right before the beginning of school, he only gets school supplies. If his birthday was in January, would you not have bought him the supplies? Of course not. You would have bought them because they are a basic need. It's up to you whether or not you buy a Switch, but you should have bought him something he wants for his birthday. Yeah. As somebody else said, in my opinion, this is just a nasty tax so they don't have to spend extra money. Am I the asshole for giving both of my kids the same money for back-to-school shopping? We have twins, Sarah and Syed. They're 14 and entering high school this year. For clothes shopping, I decided I would give them some money and let them buy whatever they want with minimal oversight. I told them I would give them $300 now and another $300 for winter. My idea is that they're old enough to budget and make these kind of decisions for themselves. They both said they wanted to go to the mall, and I went with them. I wanted to just let them loose, but 2 14-year-olds walking around with $600 didn't sit well with me. We had a few conversations about the most efficient way to do this. Figure out what you need and what you want. Find out the stores you want to shop at, get an idea about the prices. Then when we get to the mall, do a walkthrough of all of these stores and find out what deals they have and what items you want. Then go back, try stuff on, and buy what you like. Sai took my advice well. He went into a few stores and found the ones that had the best deals that he wanted. He bought 3 pairs of pants for $100, 5 shirts for $100, and then a pair of Vans and clothes for $30. He had money left over, so he bought a video game. Sarah kind of just casually shopped through the stores and bought what she liked. All the prices were reasonable, so I didn't say much. She actually ended up with about twice the amount of clothes, plus accessories that Saya did. But Sarah started complaining that it wasn't enough money to get everything she needed. I told her that she can return stuff and buy things that she needed somewhere else. She said no, but she already bought stuff that she needs, so that wouldn't help. I said, oh well, that's the breaks. You gotta budget better and prioritize. She'll get more money in a couple of months. She was unhappy. When we got home, Sarah cried to my wife. She complained that it's unfair her and Saya get the same amount of money because girls have more needs when it comes to clothes than boys. She points out that she had to spend $50 on just underwear, while Saya paid $0. I actually demanded they both spend $30 to buy socks and underwear that I paid for personally, separate from $300. Why does a 14-year-old girl need to spend $80 on underwear? Obviously, she already has underwear, and I'm giving her more money in a few months. I would just buy her more underwear if she really needed it anyway. Both wife and Sarah insist that Saya can pretty much just wear the same stuff every day and no one would care. But as a girl, she needs at least 2 weeks worth of unique outfits plus matching accessories. It's not about spending the same amount on both kids, it's about spending enough to put them at the same social level. I'm not sure if that's true. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know. I feel like both kids should be able to have the same amount of money or whatever, because it seems weird, like, off the bat, if he was like, okay, here's, like, twice as much money for you because you're a girl. This seems, like, kind of stereotypical, but at the same time, if you look at the prices of things and the fact that also, like, women are marketed like purses and just extra things that men aren't, kind of makes sense. And then, like, if she's wearing bras or something. Am I the asshole for getting mad at my husband for buying school supplies? My son is going into the 1st grade, and me being the sentimental person I am, I was excited to take him to buy his school supplies because he's still little and new to school. I know that's getting close to time school's going to start, so I've been telling my husband for the past 2 weeks, let's take our son to get the school supplies. He keeps telling me, no, let's wait a while longer, I'm sure it will be fine. So today, after he picked the kids up from daycare, I called him to see where he was, and he tells me that he's getting some school supplies. I got really mad at him and told him I really wanted to be there for that. He knows that I am the sentimental type of person. We've been together 10 years, so he knows, but he acts like he has no idea why I'm upset. He says he was just grabbing some stuff while he was already at the store. He got so mad at me as I was trying to explain why I was upset. He said he didn't want to hear me explain my reasoning anymore and hung up on me. So am I the asshole for getting mad at him? He knew this was something I wanted to do and went out without me. I don't know. I feel like I understand. Like, there's some things, and especially if he knew, because that was my first reaction, was like, does he know that this means so much to you? Because if he does know that, then yeah, that's kind of a bad move on his part, because even if it's not that important in the long run, like, whatever you think of it, it's important to her, so I feel like he should respect that. But at the same time, if he doesn't know, he might just think he's being helpful, and she's been telling him to buy school supplies, so maybe this was his way of, like, helping out, It says, other than saying that our son needs school supplies, did you ever express to your husband that you have very strong sentimental feelings about you being the one to pick out school supplies with your son? I mean, did you explicitly tell him I want to take him out to pick out his school supplies? Yes, it says, didn't she mention that her husband knows that she's a sentimental person? He must have known. You cannot always know what a sentimental person will find important. For most people, buying supplies is literally just pop in the store and let's get it over with affair. That is true. Just because you're sentimental, you don't know what's actually going to matter to these people, because sometimes, I say these people, I'm also a sentimental person. But it's like, you have to make sure that if you are sentimental, that you want the people around you to know what matters to you, because even though you hold these things to such a high standard, not everything would be like that. Alright, I know that was a short video, but I just figured I'd pop in and do one of those since it's been a few months. I'm looking forward to doing some more fall content and try to do more Am I the Asshole and things like that. So yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!